What's happening, Hammers? Dan Lawless here for West Ham Fan TV, here to give you my instant reaction to West Ham 1, Swansea 0, and it's hard to know how to feel after that win. I tell you what, when the goal went in, obviously I was buzzing, jumped all over the place. So, you know, it's 3 points, 3 massive points at the end of the day, but the performance was absolutely abysmal. It was shocking. And the atmosphere become toxic. You know, every ball and people were booing, and rightly, you know, you want to see, you know, you don't want to see us play like that. So rightly so, the fans were a bit on the players' backs to a point. There was some of the stuff like the booing of the man of the match. That is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Why are you booing the choose the man of the match? I mean, for me, it was Zabaleta. I love Zabaleta more and more. And you know, so me and Gio were saying like, he should be Hammer of the Year. You know, Gio said I agree with him, Hammer of the Year. You know, obviously it's early on, but I can see him getting it. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. But yeah, it was just poor. We started off like the first 5 minutes well, and we didn't score. We just went into dreamland. I don't understand it. And then obviously naturally the long balls started going to Carroll, and nothing really comes of it. And it was just a dull game. It was a poor game. And obviously we needed to make some changes. So, you know, half time comes and Noble comes off for Lanzini. When Noble came off, when Lanzini came on, it gave everyone a bit of a boost, a bit of a lift. But then Hernandez comes off for Sacco. I think it was Hernandez and Ayew come off for Sacco and Masuaku, if I remember rightly. And boos rang out. I mean, I was perplexed. But shades of Huddersfield, eh? What happened last time? They took off Fernandez for Ayew, I think it was, and he got the goal. Now it took off Fernandez for Sacco. Sacco got the goal, so you kind of got to give Bilic some credit for that. There are his substitutions, both of his subs. Masuaku got the assist, Sacco got the goal, and it worked. I mean, I don't like the idea though of having to keep subbing off Fernandez. We need a system that works, that fits around him, and because he is a goal scorer. But I was buzzing for Sacco to get his goal, and lo and behold, it went from booing the guy to he scores when he wants, ringing around the stadium. Which, you know, it's and that's the thing. Like, there's been a lot of like talk about obviously what he did and that, and it weren't ideal. But this is what I say. Like, and people were talking about, I should apologise, should do this. All I want to see is putting the performance on the pitch. Do it on the pitch, and you know, make it up to the fans on that pitch. And you know, he scored against Bolton in the cup. Now he scored this game. He scored against Cheltenham, I believe, as well. So he's got 3 goals so far, and he's not had much game time. So you've got to start giving him more game time. And I think it's nice to see that the negativity side is gone, and people are starting to get behind him. I know some people didn't celebrate and all of that, but to me, a goal at West Ham is a goal at West Ham. Whoever scores, you know, whatever the situation, I want to see my team win. I want to see us get 3 points. I want the best, but it wasn't good. So you got to think, like, if we played a better team, like Swansea was shocking. They were absolutely shocking when it comes to the final ball. So poor. So we really got let off. I mean, they were just skying balls over the crossbar. Joe Hart made a great save. But yeah, international break now, which we need. I mean, another thing I've got to mention is Antonio. Bizarre decision not to sub Antonio off, because clearly he had some problems. You know, after all the subs were made, Antonio were like, well, why haven't you subbed me off? And he was hobbling around, and I think the decision that was made, which was smart, was to take him off of the wing and sort of push him up top a bit so he didn't have to try and make those runs, sort of have him up there and try and get him on the end of some balls. But you know, we'd made our subs, so now hopefully we can recover, recharge our batteries. You know, Sacco has bought Slav another week or 2 weeks even in the job, sort of stay of execution. So let's see. We've got a decent run of games coming up after the international break. So I don't know how to feel. Let me know what you guys think anyway, because it's weird to know how to feel. But at the end of the day, 3 points to West Ham. We need vital 3 points. Let's hope we can build on it. But I don't know how to feel about Slav. You know, I don't know. We'll see. So again, leave your comments below. One thing left to say: come on, you Irons.